What's up, guys? It's me, Lavinesh, and this is Project KEBUN. Alright, so now is 10:30, 10:20. I came late. I came around 9:45, mainly because I'm not feeling well. I barely could sleep last night. Slept around 1, woke up only at 7:30. Then also in the middle of the night, I was getting up constantly and turning and turning. I think I cannot heat stroke again. I'm not sure. I'm not well. My ears is like swollen kind of thing, like, when you try to dig your ears or what, it's painful as hell. So I think I got a ear infection. I'm not sure. And then yeah, and when you have phlegm, your whole head hurts, like there's like a vein kind of thing. So anyways, besides that issue, yeah, I wanted to show you is that yesterday in the evening I came and did the fire. I didn't do the recording is mainly because yeah, it was so damn hot, and then by the time I started the fire was so big and it was extremely hot, and I had no place to put the camera, and because I was dealing with the chicken dung, so my hands were dirty. I didn't want to dirty my phone and all that. So anyways, here's the results the day after. Okay, so when you're doing fires like this, when you're burning your chicken dung or whatever, there's two main things that you have to remember. One is when you start the fire, you have to make sure that there's a lot of arang. Okay, there's a lot of wood that you burn cow, so there's a lot of bara there. Okay, so that bara, the bigger the bara, the stronger the bara, it will help to, the hotter the bara is, it will help to dry up the wet chicken dung. Okay, and then it will help to dry up the chicken dung, and also it will help to continue the fire for a long time. Okay, and then the second thing is you make sure you put your wood not totally buried underneath. So like you can see here, this hole here is because there was a big wood jutting out, as you can see the other end of the piece here. So the reason why is because when the wood burns, as the wood burns, air can still go and hit the burrow. As you can see, the burrow is there. Can you see? It's so hot. Okay, and this is already what, since yesterday, it's more than 12 hours, 16 hours or so, and it's still hot, guys. So yeah, that's what we want. So when you put a big piece of wood, make sure it's jutting out, and also the wind can go and blow it. So as you can see, the wind is blowing it from two directions. It's blowing from this side and then that side. So this side also, I did put a wood here. As you can see, it collapsed, but still you can see the red hotness here. Can you see? And everything is smoking. Here there is bara at the bottom, but I didn't really put any big logs in the middle here, but there is bara down. But then you can see the smoke is coming up all over because the thing is slowly spreading. It's drying up the chicken dung and then slowly burning it. So there is a few spots like here and all that I don't think will burn. That one maybe it might burn, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's see how it goes lah. So that's all I wanted to say to y'all today. So I just came and fed the dogs. Of course, the dogs are super hungry. I did bring extra rice because I noticed that, yeah, if when I bring the food, they still eat all the chicken, the meat, the bones, whatever, everything. They finish off the chicken first. Then they eat a bit of rice and then leave it. Especially Blackie doesn't eat the rice at the moment. But then throughout the day, what I notice, especially in the evenings when I come, these past few days I keep forgetting to bring biscuit or bun or whatever. I noticed that they will go from time to time and just go and continue eat whenever they're hungry. So like yesterday, when I was here in the evening, they finish off the rice. It looks like as though they left the rice and all that, but then when I went there, the rice is almost all gone, and they were starting to lick the ground. Of course, the chicken dung here, there's a lot of small bugs or whatever thing and all that. And they were licking and eating things from around. They're foraging lah, basically. It's a good thing that they're foraging, but in the same time, I don't mind they foraging around this area in the farm. But then the problem is when they start going that side, then they tend to lepak there more, But now in the moment, they just go there for a bit and then come out. Go there a bit, come out. So yeah, so I noticed that they eat when they're hungry. They don't it's not one helping, it's multiple helpings. Okay. So, yeah, so now from 3 cups of rice, I have to increase it to 4 so that they will have leftover rice throughout the day. you know. So most of the time they finish it by evening, and night and all that they don't have any. And then days like this, when I'm not well and I come late, they are super hungry. So that's the reason why, like today they were so hungry that they came all the way to the gate, you know. Usually they just lepak near the pond there and wait for me. But today they were so hungry they went all the way to the gate waiting for me. So yeah, so that's also an issue lah. So I have to increase the rice, and at the same time I have to find a balance lah, basically, because the reason why earlier I was giving them 4 cups of rice, and then I brought it down to 3 cups of rice. And when I say 3 cups of rice, is 3 cups before you cook, you know, not after you cook 3 cups. It's before you cook. So I put 3 cups of water, 3 cups of rice, and then 6 cups of water. That's the ratio lah. So yeah, so you don't think I'm like trying to starve them or what, but you know, yeah. So the reason why I started reducing the amount is because when I come the next day morning, before this previously, there is a lot of rice left over. So that's why I was like, you know, it's wasting. But then now the dogs have become bigger and they're running more around, they're moving more. They're not just lazing around. Like last time when I was feeding them the rice or so, they used to eat and then sleep. But now, after they eat, nowadays most of the time they tend to come out and venture and do whatever stuff they do. And then, yeah, and then, you know, they move around more lah. So that's why, and they're also still growing. So you still need to feed them lah. The day I took them to the vet, got the injection and all that. It looks like a collar. The brown one is 8 kilos plus, and Blackie is 6 kilos plus. Yeah, so as you can see, which one is the fat pig? I don't mean me, I mean collar. Between those 2 dogs, okay, not me, okay. Don't judge, guys. Terrible, naughty. Okay, yeah. So that's about it, lah, guys. I'm Lamnesh, and this is Project KEBUN. Bye bye.